A lady who was working on her own thing in the living room, whatever she was doing on her laptop, maybe just chilling to a YouTube video, claimed to have heard sounds on her door. She said the electricity was all off, which gets me to my next point. What is she going to do when nighttime comes and this paranormal activity is still on? Rachel Navarro, she, I believe, has uploaded several videos on her account documenting the paranormal experience she has gone through. Either that, or I'm mistaking her for someone else, but I'm pretty sure it was her. She was sitting in her living room, as I said. The electricity was all off, but luckily, it's still bright as day outside. It was during the daytime when she heard the banging on the door. She said it has been going all day long, but despite that, she only decided to make a reaction now. Regardless of why, these sounds didn't stop. She confronted the door, telling whoever is doing it, it's not funny, but rather creepy, and from the peephole, she found no one. Might be some shrimp playing a prank on her. At the end, she opened the door and yet couldn't find a trace of anyone. Though the hallway was really dark, she stayed brave and tried to look for anyone, but was only treated with an even creepier paranormal activity where she heard a strange faint voice, which sent her running back in.
Okay, hi. Sorry, I'm just watching something, but literally, hold on. There's no electricity in our place right now, okay? Turned it off, but I swear, shite. Okay, this door, Jesus, has been doing this literally all day. And look, that's shite. Oh my God. Okay, it's looking out. Hello? Hold on. I'm going out there. Hold on, there's no light. Because I couldn't see shite out there. I have my epic mace. Okay. I swear. Blood of Jesus. Jesus. This door always moves because of the wind. I'm not really worried about that. Hello? It's just like mad dark if I don't. Oh, Jesus, hold on.
I bet she didn't stay the night in the apartment, unless someone else came for a visit or her partner came that day. But I don't see a reason to stay the night in there without electricity.
And look, that's shite.
This next video is really good, and I'm not overstimulating in the manner because I haven't seen many videos of the Ouija board in the last 4 years that actually take me off guard, but the next video surely did leave a mark. I feel like I'm talking about some life-changing experience that I have gone through, not just another one of these strangely scary videos from the internet. Regardless, we start off strong with a man who had nothing to do with the whole investigation other than being a friend to the victim. His name is Wishy, and he is a content creator on YouTube. Then why is he here? Well, he was on a live call with Brian while Brian was in the middle of his terrifying experience, along with another friend who was also on the call. Wishy starts the video with some slurs along the lines. But forget about that, let's talk about the good stuff. Not that kind of good stuff that you may have in mind though. Brian went as far as taking a specially designed Ouija board with a symbol of the devil drawn on it, and he conducted the whole session during the nighttime. Almost inside a graveyard. Almost, because he was by the closed gate of that graveyard. But if you thought closed gates would have stopped him from getting in there, then you're mistaken. But how did it build up to that? Well, as he began using the planchette, it regularly moved on its own while having his fingers on it. Nothing strange here, just like any ordinary session. But then the camera started pinning around, to the point where it fell later on. While Brian was trying to stick it back to the tripod, it caught the planchette moving on its own. His car was honking randomly, which added a lot to the horrifying atmosphere. But it all came down to the moment when that board took itself inside the cemetery and ignited the fire. Brian was forced to get in there but felt trapped in the end.
It's kind of moving. Yo, I'm leaving, bro.
You gotta say goodbye. You gotta say goodbye. Bro.
Yo, I'm leaving, bro.
Oh.
Yo, Chris, should I leave? Was that
One hand.
was that you that turned the car alarm on?
Moving. Yo, oh my god, we're close.
Why is it going to no?
It said no.
It said no.
Be like, yo, the camera's moving. Yo, bro, the camera's moving.
Bro, I'm leaving, bro. Yo, I'm leaving.
Bro.
Nothing is allowed to possess me or harm me.
In any way or any form.
In any way or in any form. And I'm only asking for good spirits to come through.
Oh my god.
Is there any spirits that would like to communicate with me? Yo, it's moving fast, bro.
Yo, bro, is that really not you?
That's not me, bro. I swear. I'm barely touching it. Was it you that moved the camera? Bro, the car is going off, bro.
4K.
Yo! Bro.
You have to say goodbye.
Bro, it broke the light.
Bro. See if the wires got messed up.
I think I got it. Do I just say goodbye and leave?
Say goodbye. Get the planchette on it. He left the planchette on it. That's why you're not supposed to, bro. That's when they move it. That's their thing. Bro, I'm literally looking at it move. I'm not even joking. I'm literally looking at it move.
I got the tripod. Alright. Alright, I'm going back to the car. Are there any spirits here that would like to talk to me? Bro, I didn't even ask it.
That's insane, dude. I didn't even ask you.
Was that you that just turned on the alarm?
Okay?
Yes. Bro. I took the lights and everything. Bro.
Don't believe it, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Bro, the board went in.
Get the phone. Get your phone. Get out there, bro. Oh my god, I saw that. We caught that on camera.
I'm leaving, bro.
Yo. Out of there. Goodbye, bro. It stopped you from saying phone.
I'm jumping the fence, bro. I'm jumping the fence.
Bring a light
Bro.
phone.
Bro, Chris.
Bring the light in the phone.
Chris, look at the stream.
Oh Oh my god, bro.
There's a big fire in there.
There's a fire?
There's a fire.
Get out of there, run. Run. Yo, get out of there. I'm not gonna get out of there. Get out.
Bro, what is burning though? Bro, if that's the board, bro, everything just escaped.
Brian, go home, bro. I think you just go home, bro. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. You're not allowed to follow me. Say it out loud right now.
Goodbye, you're not allowed to follow me. Bro, I don't think that's gonna work, bro.
Oh, shit. Look,
bro.
show the fire. Show the fire. Is this the hole? Bro, there was literally a fire. This is the hole.
Bro, I'm jumping. I'm jumping.
Yo, what is that from? This looks like a graveyard watch or something.
No, it's not. Bro, I see it. I see it. Yo, it's the board.
It's the board.
It's the board and the planchette.
It's the board. No, with the planchette. No, it's going up. It's going up.
Oh my god. Bro, I'm not touching it.
Say goodbye. Fuck it. Say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Oh my. The board is burnt. Oh my god. The board is burnt. Oh, sorry. I don't know. The board. That was the board. Oh my god, bro.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye. Just say goodbye. Drag it. Say goodbye.
I did. Yo, can y'all see him right there?
Where's the camera off? Yeah, I see him. How did he get there?
Look, he's moving.
That's bro.
Bro, I'm locking my car. Did I lock the car?
What does he want? Hey, like, what do you want? Say, what do you want?
Bro, I can't see a face, bro.
Say, what do you want?
I can't see a face on him, bro.
I know, so scream and say, what do you want?
Yo, my alarm just went off again, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what the god.
Bro, what the do I do, bro?
When I said he felt trapped at the end, I meant it. And no, it wasn't because the gate was closed. He could have easily jumped over it. But the figure he saw walking, he described it as faceless. Do you even realize what that means? Not that long ago, I featured a dude who has a gaming channel on YouTube, and I didn't do that because I was impressed by his gameplay skills or anything of that nature. I was just amused by the level of paranormal activity he is dealing with. Actually, looking back at that one video I have featured, it wasn't that baffling. Maybe I have a bit of a habit of over-exaggerating and overhyping stuff up. Professor Cynical, that's not the name of some scientist who's a skeptic that I'm trying to prove his skepticism wrong. That's in fact what Tom calls himself. I will call him Tom. Tom is definitely not a scientist of any sort, but he is indeed a skeptic. The man who moved into his new house wasn't preparing for what was awaiting him. Were there extra taxes? Nope. He had no idea that his skepticism would be put to the test, and that he would have to prove to everyone watching his videos that there is no such thing as a ghost. The first video he put out about the paranormal case was about the doorknob rattling right in front of him, and ever since, things escalated from that point. So here he is again. He was sitting at his gaming chair in the kitchen. For some reason, when he was interrupted, did his food delivery man arrive? So wishful. No, the kitchen drawer was dragged open. He was unsatisfied, but he kept on going with his conversation with the viewers while the door behind him was swinging. Later that night, from the static camera point of view, the doorknob incident I mentioned repeated itself, and all of a sudden, the static camera started moving towards the door until I realized that Tom was holding the camera from the beginning. I don't know why he sat it up in such a position. He charged at it, and on his way back to the living room, he found the TV on. In the end, and to conclude his night, he demanded these so-called ghosts for a sign, and with the sign they gave him, they pushed the chair towards him.
Strange things have been happening. Like, for example, I posted a video not too long ago where the door was rattling constantly. Like, literally the door handle was physically rattling, and I opened the door, no one's there. So, I mean, I don't know if I believe in this sort of stuff. I really don't. And then another video before that, it sounded like someone was physically running down the stairs at me. And that kind of stuff happens all the time now. And the hell? Oh, I'm sick of this. Time as utterly terrifying. It is just one of those things. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I don't know really what else to do about it. So what I've done is I captured a good few things whilst I've not been posting videos about it. I'm sick of this. So just to show you guys that there's, oh, for God's sake, literally nothing here. Sorry, my tripod's getting caught and everything. Literally nothing here. Look, see? Absolutely nothing. Oh, sorry, it's just my tripod wire dangling on the floor there. And just to show you as well, oh, this is crazy. Right. Wait a minute. That wasn't... Oh, for God's sake, that wasn't even on before. Right, let me try and get set back up here. Like, I've never tried to call out before. Apparently, it's a ghosty. Again, I'm not saying I believe in that stuff. I really don't. I really don't. But apparently, if you call out, things are meant to happen, or you'll get a response, or something. So, fine, let's just try it. I don't know how you're meant to do this kind of stuff, but let's see. Let's see. Hello. Is there any ghosties about? If there's anybody there, can you say, hi, nice to meet you? If there's anybody there, can you make something move again? Can you make anything move? Now, from the videos that I've seen online about like white flying on camera a lot, people say, oh, well, it's orbs, but I mean, what is an orb? To me, it looks like dust. Nah, mate. Nah. Nope. I am moving out. I don't know what this is. I don't care what this is. Nope. Just showing you again, ladies and gentlemen, there is nobody else here. Nope. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just like a breeze, wind, but I don't... Oh, bloody... Why are you treading on the floor? I mean, I don't know...
Quick note, he found out that the house was built on the grounds of an old factory, infamous for numerous accidents. How tragic. Now he has to pack up and move again, or maybe this is his chance to pivot to a whole new content creation journey. When going to abandoned places, let's say it happened to be haunted as well, you should either man up and venture your way there alone, or else, if you can't handle such a terrifying experience alone, bring someone with you, someone who could either support you on this journey or stay brave long enough till you can have the full experience. But in the situation presented in the upcoming video, we have Chris and Mick. Mick has the perfect name for his size. Well, Mick isn't that dude who you would really rely on in a scary investigation, not due to his size, but rather his level of courage. Both Mick and Chris decided to set their tent beside a church and later decided to go inside, not for prayers, but rather to investigate. The church is abandoned, so it's expected to be haunted in my books. A brief history about St. Andrew's Church. St. Andrew's Church, Cannet, England. It was built in 1769. The church has been abandoned for nearly 50 years, surrounded by an eerie graveyard. You heard that last part. It's set in the middle of a graveyard. What more do you want to hear in order for you to believe that ghosts are using it almost like a monastery? If you still have doubts, let's see what the two brave men, at least one of them was brave, have gone through in their first attempt to stay inside. As they began looking around, Mick looked tough enough to be capable of dealing with these ghosts, but his bravery shortly after vanished as they heard a loud bang. After a long conversation where big man Chris was trying to convince Mick to go inside one more time with him, they finally did it. But as they were looking around, a shadowy figure was captured in the room on their left. Though they both missed it, another loud bang sent them running.
This will be locked. Whoa. Whoa. Why, what a treat. I wasn't expecting this at all. I have actually been reading on Google. All right, isn't it? Cool. Cool place. I wouldn't want to sit here all night, like, but like I say, guys, it's been abandoned since the 1970s. Obviously, they must leave the door open now and again. I'm out of here. Sorry, guys. What was that? I mean, I can see why people come here, Mick, and do the old spooky, ghostly tours and look for the paranormal readings and stuff like that. It's not my kind of thing. My kind of thing is sitting in a tent and getting mangled, spangled, and totally grim crankled. But each to their own, wherever your hobby is. Let's have a look over here, Schmick. Oh, here we go. I've got a photograph of young Chris here. Oh, sorry, guys. It's not young Chris. Apologies. It's Jesus Christ. Our the son.
Milky buttons there.
Yeah, milky buttons. What? What the what? Mix away. Ooh, shut that door.
Even I missed it the first time, but after I rewatched the video, I noticed the apparition. It's not a safe place since it's surrounded by tombs.
Buttons. What? Buttons. What? Buttons. What? Buttons. What?
I understand that the bigger the house is, the better it becomes. But who came up with that false statement? Maybe it was me, because that's the way I see it. Anyway, why are we talking about houses? Are we about to start a conversation about economic inflation? Or is that due to the fact that you're too broke to know anything about the house industry? That's why you made that claim at the beginning. Well, I'm not going to argue with you about that question because it will give me a headache, and I might not be able to sleep tonight because you're telling the truth with such harsh words. But next we have a house and its owner. Or should I say, a guy and his owner. In this case, is the ghost lingering around messing up his night sleeps? It seems like it's about to get dark. Is it actually true? Because it's still 4 p.m. where I am. You might have to check with an ophthalmologist if that's your case. Regardless of my pointless comments, this man has not been able to sleep tight and cozy lately. Is it because of the blanket? As ridiculous as this may sound, yeah, it's the blanket in this case. Don't get me wrong, there is a bunch of paranormal activity there, like his favorite plushie flying off the desk, or the curtains moving. But that blanket is slipping down under to the point where half of the man's body is uncovered, which could result in him catching a cold, and I'm just worried about his health, that's all. One night, he was doing the second one in the toilet when he started hearing sounds. He went outside to check, and I can't tell whether he had his pants up or not, but the light in the kitchen was flickering. The other night, his bathroom door was going back and forth. He opened it to see if there was someone behind, and then he even went inside to get a closer look around, but he ended up being trapped.
Son de nuevo las 3 de la mañana. Estuve durmiendo tranquilo estos días, pero ahora me despertaron de vuelta los ruidos. Me recomendaron que prenda la luz. Me voy a quedar callado. Mierda sos. Concha de su madre. ¡Déjame salir, hijo de puta! ¡Déjame salir! ¡Déjame salir! ¡Déjame salir! ¡Jesús! ¡Jesús! Estoy en el baño, sigo acá en la casa del campo y me están golpeando la puerta. Y no puedo salir y estoy solo. Esa luz la dejé apagada. Déjame tranquilo. Déjame tranquilo. Andate. Tres de la mañana me vine a la casa del campo. Leí muchos comentarios que me recomendaban que me mude y me vine para acá para ver si el problema era yo. Pero parece que me sigue porque se escucha. Escuchando. Yo ya no, miedo ya no tengo. Y no hay nadie. El ropero de este es grandísimo, pero no es increíble, pero parece que me sigue. La verdad, no. ¿Qué es eso?
I don't know what it is about houses in Mexico and Spain, but they all seem to follow a similar interior design trend. Every single room has its own unique tile pattern. Each wall is painted a different color, and there's an overwhelming amount of items scattered everywhere. It's enough to make these houses feel downright unsettling to stay in. Daniel Brown, he is not a singer, not a pop star, not a sportsman, and definitely not a politician. Daniel is a man with weirdly appealing eyes. He is a regular individual who lives alone in his small apartment, and he describes his life as a normal 5 out of 10 type of life. The last one about his life was an extra I made up, but he said that 2 weeks prior to the day he was recording it, he heard someone approaching his bedroom, so he thought to himself, no girlfriend, no pets, and no family, what a miserable life. But no, that's not what he said at the end. He thought to himself, these sounds can't be only in his mind, despite him living alone. So, he didn't pay much attention to this strange and creepy phenomenon. But, when at the date of the video featured on this list, he had to go through a similar one again. This time he decided to record it. He heard sounds, but this time, the ghost was trying to open the bedroom door instead of walking towards it, which indicates that the ghost have already made it inside since then, and decided it was no good place to stay in. Daniel tried to make some communication with the spirit, trying to provoke it even more, and despite his hesitancy to open the bedroom door, he eventually did it at the end and found no trace of any intruder, which emphasizes the fact that the house is actually haunted.
Alright, people. I don't know what exactly is going on here, but there's been a lot of weird noises happening in my house, and I can't explain them whatsoever. Down this hallway is where it usually happens. From the bathroom here to the bedroom. So about 2.5 weeks ago, I was just sitting in my lounge room, just on my computer, chilling, watching some YouTube, and I heard footsteps track from about here, going into the bedroom, even though the door was closed. Like, no, I was sitting here by myself, right there on my setup, and all I... What's that? Are you hearing that? Did you just hear that? Come on. Keep going. Keep it going. Sounds like someone's trying to open this door. Bear in mind, there are no windows open in here. There are no windows or doors open in here right now, so I can't explain what is happening. I keep hearing footsteps, doors fluttering. These lights seem to flicker every now and then, but I'm just thinking that's an electrical issue. Me again. Hold on. Alright. And there's no one. What? I swear to God. I don't know what's going on, but something's going on in here and it's interesting and I love it. It's amazing. Peace out.
I think whomever that ghost was, he found out soon enough that your bedroom wasn't really fitting for his own lifestyle. Either that or he found stains of unwelcome acts in your room. Have I ever expressed my feelings about babysitting? Do you also have feelings towards that? How annoying. Well, I might be a sensitive dude after all, you never know. But to make things clear, this is not expressing myself type of video. No, this is a list of the top scary videos. Alright then, if that's the case, which is obvious, bring it on, man. Alright dude, here's the thing. Whenever you want to babysit someone, think about it twice before you think about the money you will make out of this survey. What do you mean? Have you ever watched stupid horror movies? Or horror movies in general? A lot of them had a story involving a babysitter, mostly a young girl, who would be serving her duty quote unquote, when in reality, she would be there for her boyfriend. Long story short, it always ends up being a mess. And here, I'm not talking about the result of her making out, but rather the intense, terrifying aftermath. In the next video, it's no different. As Joseph was taking care of his niece and nephew, he did well by the way, he noticed that his niece was pointing at the darkness. Was there a black hole in the house? No, but it was late at night and the lights were off. Joseph was confused and scared, especially after an object fell down. But he tried to be cool about it and talked to the ghost man to man.
Yeah, she said something though. Like, it's crazy because, like, I know I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here. Then it's her, and then she keeps pointing at something. What is that? Yeah, man. And then she grabbed this lantern right here. And I'm like, what the You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man. Honestly. You're not welcomed here. Leave. Whoever you are, leave. You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you. Get the fuck out of here, man. Who are you pointing at? Who is he? How come you keep pointing? Where's he at? Is he over there?
Will you read it to us, please?
Who is he? My niece keeps pointing at someone right here in this little hallway. I'm not really sure who it is, but yeah, she's like pointing upwards. They must be tall or something. Look, she's pointing again, look. Then this door is wide open over here, man. Or just, I don't know. She's like looking over there like there's someone over there. She's freaking me out. Look, she's pointing. See? There's someone over there. I'm freaking out.
I wonder what went down after that night. Sure, it must have been terrifying, and the result probably wasn't all that satisfying. What am I even talking about? I meant if they actually paid Joseph for babysitting his nephew. When your mental health starts deteriorating, the best option isn't to go to a doctor or to listen to metal music. It's always best for you to heal yourself by yourself. But how is the real question? Well, I never found the answer other than isolation, which may either drive you crazy and destroy what's left of your brain cells, or it will teach you more about yourself till you recover as a new person. I'm giving this long introduction not to waste your time, but rather because it aligns perfectly with the story of Zark, the man in the next video. He has been living in real terror due to his house hauntings. As of late, it seems like his health is declining in response to the atmosphere he has been in living in the apartment he is currently in. As he described, he can't even tell if the sounds he hears in the house are actually real or just made up from his imagination, because even at times when he tries to capture what he hears on camera, either these sounds are so faint that the microphone isn't able to pick it up, which drives him to believe that he might truly be losing his mind. But at times, when he actually hears the sounds in the recording, he calms down, at least on the part of him being crazy. In total, he isn't doing too well. The ghosts are picking on him at any time they find fitting. He tried to seek an exorcism center based on Google Maps, but it led him nowhere. He couldn't find it. As he wakes up in the middle of the night, he hears sounds, like the TV being on. Despite him being alone, he goes to investigate and finds no source of such activity. But it's not an illusion, as the hairdryer begins working on its own, despite it being turned off. Lights not functioning when turning them on is also a strange and creepy phenomenon, especially when other electronics work just fine. Sometimes these ghosts open the entrance door on him while he is in bed. They throw stuff to the ground, and he hides under the blanket in fear.
I think I'm tripping because I woke up for the sound of TV, like the TV was on. I think I'm gonna go crazy very soon because I'm hearing stuff and I don't recognize whether it's happening real or not, because whenever I record videos, when I play it back, all I get to know is that there's no sound in the video. I just woke up hearing that the TV is on. Can you hear it, guys? Because I don't know whether I'm dreaming or... I just tried to sleep for a while and again the sound woke me up. Is this real? The chandeliers and the lights over here. Plus, you see the kitchen light is on, but there's no light. I'll show you something. See? The restroom. Nothing works. But rest everything works in the house. That's the most strangest part. As you can see, the TV switch, the light is on. See? What's happening again? I guess there was a malfunction. As you can see, all these lights are on except for this one. I hope it doesn't work now. I don't know, guys. I think I'm losing my mind. So I'm near Dubai Rashidia metro station, and whoever lives in Dubai will automatically know where this location is. Okay, I'm in the Rashidia area, which comes in Dubai. I'm trying to find out the exorcism center, which shows in the Google Maps. I just woke up and there was some sound over here. But it's very strange that lights are on now. Normally there's no activities during the night, but I could hear some sound. Oh God. The haunting hours begin. Oh, Jesus. The door just opened.
The ghosts are clearly not taking it easy on him. Whatever djinn is haunting his house, he must be somewhat technical, as he knows how to rack the man's nerves and push him to think he could be delusional. If you're looking for those videos with a bunch of paranormal activities and so many horrified faces staring at your soul as if they are waiting for enough time so the editor can capture their reaction and take a screenshot of it to use it for the thumbnail, and I'm talking about myself here. If that's the kind of video you're looking for, then this next one will surely take you to that place where you feel shaken by unsettling feelings and despair run cold through your veins. What a description. Now that's how you kick it off. It's weird and cringe at the same time to compliment yourself when you know you have done nothing to deserve it. Now, let's take a look at what we have here. And wait just a second, why does the title say what it says? Did it really escalate to the point where the investigators had no way out and were shaking on the ground like fish out of water? That's so far off point. In fact, the video was so out of the blue that it made me drop my headset while editing because I couldn't believe how stupid they thought I was as a viewer. It all starts out when the baby carriage moves on its own. And for some reason, there was another one right in front of the entrance door, which also moved. Up until that moment, it all seemed like a haunted, abandoned area with moving objects. I could buy that. They went inside, and strange activities started to occur, from the mattress that seemed like it was about to do sneaky attacks on the investigators to the bunch of dolls found in there. But the moment I lost it was when that baby doll peeked at them from behind the corner, and what made things worse was the ritual these dolls were in the middle of after the door shut.
Opa! Olha isso, olha isso! Olha isso, mano!
Tu tá vendo isso?
Cara do céu, velho! Esse negócio mexeu, cara! Cara, esse negócio mexeu, velho! Olha isso, olha isso, olha isso! Cara, inacreditável, cara! Inacreditável, cara! Cara, inacreditável, cara! Inacreditável, cara! Cara, inacreditável, cara!
Não sei, cara.
Cara, que faz alguns dias que nós viemos aqui, cara.
Mas o que esses caras estão fazendo aqui fora, velho?
Chegou a bater no lado do outro, né? Cara do céu, vamos dar uma olhada no resto da casa.
Oh, meu Deus, o que é isso? Mano do céu! Mexeu esse negócio atrás do jogo ali.
Deixa eu ver.
Que negócio? Esse negócio atrás.
Cara, peraí. Esse colchão tá mexendo, cara.
Espera, por um momento eu achei que era esse carrinho que tava lá fora. Eu achei que era esse carrinho que tava lá fora. Olha aqui, ó.
Cara, sensacional, velho.
Eu achei, por um momento eu achei que você...
Olha aí.
Mano do céu, velho. Cara, o colchão ali caiu, velho.
Cara, ele tá balançando ainda.
Não veio pra frente, não veio.
Mano do céu, cara. Olha só, ele continua mexendo, cara.
Que isso, olha isso, velho.
Oi.
Olha. Nossa, velho.
Cara do céu, velho.
Ele veio pra frente, cara. Cara. Ó, nem batendo.
Tá descarregando a tua energia. A energia da... Ó. Ai, meu Deus, cara.
Que
cara,
não vi.
Eu vi uma boneca ali, velho.
Uma boneca?
Tinha uma boneca aqui me espiando, cara. Ô, cara, tinha uma boneca ali me espiando, velho. Aqui, ali, ó.
Ué, ali então, pô.
Não vou ali não, cara. Tem que tirar esse colchão daí, homem.
Tu filmou isso? Tu filmou isso?
Eu acho que eu gravei, Jota.
Ô, Jefinho, não vai aí, cara. Não mete o louco, não, cara. Ô, Jefinho, pelo amor de Deus, cara. Não vai ali, velho. Cara, não tem nada aqui, velho. Não tem nada aqui, mano.
Nossa, eu não queria pisar nisso aqui, velho.
Tipo aquele dia atrás da porta?
Isso.
Que tu filmou também?
Isso.
Olha só, velho.
Mano. Cara do céu.
Esse quarto aí, dá. Não, dá aqui. Isso, vai. Vai. Mete o pé, pô. Mete o pé.
Meu
Mano do céu.
Não é possível, cara. Cara, não é possível, velho.
Cara, o que isso significa?
Olha isso.
Cara do céu. Tá tudo aqui as bonecas, velho. Fizeram uma rota. Bicho.
Cara do céu, velho.
O Dan não toca nisso aí, não, cara. Cara, essa boneca apareceu agora aqui, velho. O quê? Essa boneca apareceu agora aqui, ó.
Cara, como é que isso aqui tá aqui, velho? Isso aqui não tava aqui, velho.
Claro que não. Não, já tava aqui agora, pô.
Silêncio. Peraí.
Olha. Que isso, cara?
Meu Deus, cara.
Foi o carrinho, velho. Foi o carrinho, velho. Meu Deus, cara. Foi o carrinho, velho.
Cara do céu, isso aqui mexeu, velho.
Olha, tu vai tapar.
Isso aqui mexeu, cara. Mano. Isso aqui mexeu sozinho, cara. Eu não acredito, cara. Cara, isso aqui mexeu sozinho, rapaziada. Olha aqui de novo, cara.
Sai. Cara, jogou pra cima de ti, velho. Sai daí, velho. Pra não cair, tu vai passar.
Inacreditável, cara.
Maluco, velho.
Cara, bicho.
Isso aqui, cara. O que é isso aqui, ó? O que significa isso aqui, mano?
Cara, não sei, Jota. Cara, o que tá acontecendo dentro dessa casa aqui, velho? Isso é inacreditável, cara.
Olha só, velho.
Cara, olha ali, velho. Caiu o carrinho, velho.
A violência.
Inacreditável, cara.
Sinal dor forte nas
Cara,
costas.
deixa eu ver isso aqui, Jota, peraí. Cara, eu tô impressionado com isso aqui, rapaziada. Isso aqui é... Passa o K2 aqui, Jota. Passou?
Meu Deus do céu, cara.
O que foi?
Cara, aquela mesinha ali ó, que mexeu aquele dia.
Tá louco?
Foi essa mesinha.
Não chega lá perto não, cara. Cara, vou te falar uma parada, Jefinho. Como é que um espírito de criança tem tanta força pra fazer isso, cara?
É criança.
Então... Isso que tá me preocupando, cara. Olha aqui, passa o K2 aí, já. Vai se ferrar, cara. Meu Deus, que é isso, homem?
Cara, vai pra lá, velho. Parece que bloqueou.
Olha aqui, chefinha. Olha isso.
O que isso significa, velho? Olha ali, mexendo a boneca ali, ó. Ó, a boneca mexendo ali, ó. A boneca mexendo ali, ó. Olha ali, aquela de lá baixando. Caramba, velho. Essa boneca tá caindo ali, ó. Tá mexendo, tá
Cara,
mexendo.
deixa eu ver. Eu vou gravar ela cair. Pera aí.
Essa boneca tá mexendo, velho. Olha essa boneca mexendo.
Ele tá fazendo barulho, cara. E olha só o K2, cara. Energia.
Sim, cara. Muito forte tá aqui,
Cara.
Porra, velho. Eita coisa.
Cara, não é possível, cara. Ô, Jefinha.
Poxa, não toca nisso, velho.
Eu tenho que tirar isso aqui pra não sair, pô. Eu vou dar uma olhada naquele banheiro ali, peraí. Tem alguma coisa ali naquele banheiro fazendo barulho. Ai.
Cara, não sei, velho. Tu é louco, cara. Ô, Jefinha, é fundo ali, velho.
Silêncio, pô. Peraí.
Não sei, Chão. Tá muito intenso essas manifestações hoje, cara. Cara, tenho certeza que passou alguma coisa na fora.
Cara, olha isso, velho.
Ali é tudo, né? Você olhou que tinha a porta voada. Como que a porta ficou fechada?
Eu não fechei? Ó. Abre ela pra ver, chefinha.
Mano do céu, velho. Falei, cara, não é pra chutar, velho.
Mas ele não encostou, pô. Ela
Eu deixei
fechou sozinha.
na porta.
Ô, cara, vamos sair daqui, velho. Não tá bom aqui não, velho.
I have so many questions about this. First off, why were there so many dolls to begin with? And who thought it was a good idea to arrange them like they were performing some sort of demonic ritual? Look, I've seen Toy Story, and I've said it countless times before. I do believe in haunted dolls. But this is next-level fabricated nonsense. Wait, you're saying it's not real? Does anything about my tone sound like I'm being sarcastic? A young man, at least I think he would have already become a young man by this point, has released a video on his YouTube account about 4+ years ago. He was saying that he had had a weird and scary activity involving the storage door in his house. Now, before you freak out financially, I know that someone who is described as this young shouldn't be able to have his own house, but what I meant to say is the house where he lives. Anyways, the boy said that the doorknob of that storage room's door was seen by him moving on its own, and that his dog sometimes would be sitting perfectly at the doorstep, which made the boy freak out even more. These pets only make such terrifying paranormal activities even scarier. But once he decided to capture the activity on camera, and by doing so, we could see how the doorknob was actually moving on its own, while the door itself began opening slowly and slightly, which made him rush to the storage room and turn on these lights to send a clear message that there is no one hiding or playing tricks. It's pure ghost-related horror.
I've just started filming the door to the shed in the back. It is like knocks. Sometimes the door handle will like turn, and you can see it's happening right now. It freaks me out. But yeah, the dog will sometimes just sit at the doorstep, and that There's literally nothing.
This boy almost crumbled right in front of us, but who could blame him? Maybe his future self, after nearly 5 years of this recording, might feel embarrassed being this scared. But he shouldn't be. Even I, at an old age, currently wouldn't have stayed long enough to even make a video about such an experience. I would have ran away instantly, the same as these who ran away before subscribing or watching the next video on screen.